Fuck 2K.
Fuck them.
Fuck them up the ass. Fuck 2K. Fuck their bullshit. Fuck video games. I hate video games.
They're fucking terrible. Fuck it. Fuck them. I'm not playing video games no more.
No, I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna become productive to society.
Well, let's not go too far.
No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do. You know what? Yeah, Doom Eternal comes out soon. I don't know. Fuck society. Let's play video games.
Fuck society. Let's play video games, but fuck 2K in particular.
Yeah. Okay. So 2K has been pretty bad these last few years. They've been very greedy, very destructive towards gaming. Has pushed a lot of microtransaction bullshit.
Oh yeah, and have proven that they have their hands in everything, especially the ESRB.
Yeah, because what's happened this last few weeks was NBA 2K 2020 is coming out pretty soon.
I think it's already out, actually.
Yeah, either it's already out or
it's already
coming out
on Steam,
soon.
I believe.
Yeah. But anyway, this game has been very much a red flag to a lot of fucking people. They very much do not trust a sports game coming out from a greedy as fuck company like 2K.
This game has a lot of issues, particularly when it comes to the microtransaction area. It has a roulette wheel. It has it has loot boxes on top of the roulette wheel. It has various different, it has a fucking,
slot machine.
It has a slot machine. It has a fucking, is it called Plinketto, where you fucking drop the ball?
Yeah.
Fucking, it's got so many different forms of gambling.
It is blatantly gambling.
Blatantly gambling, where you have to fucking spend your money to gamble in this game.
Yeah. You spend money to get premium currency, which you spend in this game to get various items. And holy shit, it's rated, wasn't it fucking...
I believe it's E for everyone. It's
Yeah.
either E or T, but I believe gambling is supposed to substitute an increase in the rating.
To my knowledge, with the new laws, it's straight up supposed to shoot it at an M rating.
M or an A, I don't quite remember.
Yeah, well, I think the law was that it was gonna shoot up to an AO, but then they argued it down to M. Point is, it's supposed to really make it difficult for children to get access to these games, because children grab their parents' credit cards and spend tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
and these companies do fucking nothing to stop it.
Yeah, they don't care. You know, these companies aren't refunding this money. You know, once they have it, they don't give a fuck.
No, they do the exact opposite. They want children to spend as much money as possible.
And this is really a straw that broke the camel's back sort of situation. 2K20 is getting review bombed on Steam, as it honestly it deserves. Now, when it comes to something like this, with the way that these loot boxes and everything are integrated so tightly into the gameplay, it does deserve to have it get review bombed. You know, it does deserve these negative reviews based on these features being in the game. However, not only did they have the audacity to have every form of gambling known to man put in this fucking game that mostly teenagers and younger kids are going to buy.
Yes.
Just straight up, that's a fact. You know, you can be fucking 60 and play the game, buy it, whatever, but a majority of the demographic is teenagers and younger kids.
Because parents buy it for them thinking, oh, it's a much better game for them to play than something like Resident Evil.
Oh boy, are they fucking wrong. However, it also launched just absolutely fucking terribly, a broken heap of a mess.
With some reports that it even uses the NBA 2K19 logo as a desktop icon on PC and containing bugs.
But the microtransactions work just fine.
Oh, don't worry about those microtransactions. This game is a broken pile of shit.
Yes.
And it is getting destroyed the way it deserves.
Yes, because here's something that really has been driving me fucking crazy, where a lot of the time when issues are brought up with loot boxes and microtransactions, a lot of people brush it off and say, well, it's just for people who don't want to grind, it's just for people that don't want to do this or that. They don't understand that there is a disgusting psychology behind this, where these systems are specifically designed to target people who have gambling addiction tendencies.
Yeah, well, in this case, I don't actually believe... I believe it's more akin to the mobile nature of games like the FIFA game you can get on your phone, where characters are like certain characters and certain stats and different shit like that are locked behind these loot boxes. In other words, you can't get them any other way.
Yeah.
So it's more akin to a mobile game versus a fucking console game that if you want to buy 2K20 right now, you're paying $60 to get it. As of right now, as of recording, you're paying
at the very
$60.
least, because let's not even talking about deluxe editions or collector's editions, anything like that.
Yeah, God forbid that shit. You're paying $60 to get it, and then on top of that, who knows how much money you're going to spend on loot boxes if you want to get the full fucking package.
Yeah. I mean, they're obviously going to lock a lot of the really popular people right now, a lot of the popular players for, you know, this basketball season, which I don't keep up on that shit.
No.
But the point is, they're going to lock a lot of those people behind these loot boxes and a lot of these microtransaction systems that are specifically designed to hold them from you as much as possible. It'd be getting a 1% of a 1% drop.
Just absolutely fucking terrible.
Yeah. So fucking terrible. And it's all made to trick people into spending more.
Yeah. Here's the thing. They're not even trying to hide it before, because what a lot of companies will do with microtransactions, trying to shill money out of people, is they'll use it as not a progression barrier, but they'll slow your progress down. They'll give you the option of paying for a convenience item, because convenience items, those are the things that sell. You know, not the fucking $100 DLC packs or anything like that. They make more money on convenience items than anything else.
Pay $1 and it'll go slightly faster.
Yeah, pay $1, it'll go faster. Pay $5, get the repair kits in Fallout 76. Shit like that is what makes them money. But they always use it as a way to hide. Now 2K just doesn't fucking care. No,
they make enough money to where they think they can get away with fucking anything.
And honestly, like at this point, it feels like they can. I believe some of the people on the ESRB board, they're 2K members. I believe they're I don't know if it's the VP or what, but Nintendo has them on there. Microsoft has them on there. 2K has them on there. Yeah. All these big people, and you might say, yeah, that makes sense because they're policing themselves, but they're not.
Yeah, they straight up are not.
They've stopped policing themselves.
Because I know the PEGI system over in Europe, that's slightly different than the system we have here in America, where it goes from like E to M and AO for like straight up porn games. But the PEGI system over there, because I think this is the thing that really pissed a lot of people off.
I believe it goes from ages 3 to 16 on PEGI.
Yeah, to my knowledge, that's how it works. Maybe someone that's from Europe can clarify.
Yeah.
But this game, 2K 2020, was straight up given the age 3 rating. So straight up saying that 3-year-olds can play this no problem, when that's very much not the case. This is very much a gambling simulator.
Yeah. So, like, perhaps the main gameplay, a 3-year-old can play. I wouldn't argue that.
Yeah.
That being said, like, you're not going to jump into this game and just go, okay, I'm going to fucking sit here and play it. You're going to jump in there and you're going to be just bombarded by fucking gambling simulator after gambling simulator after simulator.
Because I want to say it was 2K19 that tried to push the idea of putting fucking commercials in the fucking games when you're waiting on multiplayer matches to load up. So you're going to have commercials if 2K decides to throw that in, though. I hope to Christ they're not that goddamn stupid.
I don't know at this point.
Yeah, but they'll throw in commercials on top of microtransactions. And what drives me fucking crazy is these companies insist that they're doing this just to make back costs. Like, games are so expensive to make, we have to do this. No, you fucking don't. Cut back the executive bonuses. Maybe you're not in the red so much anymore. I mean, this all comes down to fucking greed.
Yes.
You're raking in boatloads of cash. It's not any other fucking excuse.
And whenever it comes down to it like this, whenever you want to say, hey, they're trying to make back their money with these microtransactions, most of 2K's money comes solely from those microtransactions. And we're not talking about, they're breaking even. I mean, their profit margins.
Because they're making their money back from branding and advertising alone.
I mean, 100%. They're like, I can guarantee you, the microtransactions in this game, within, assuming it doesn't, it acts like all the other 2K games, and it doesn't matter what bad media it gets, it still sells like hotcakes. I can guarantee you, within 6 months, they'll have more than made all of their money that they could have ever hoped to spend on this fucking game. They would have made that back times 10.
And to address any retards before they say it, that does not mean more money in the developers' pockets.
Oh, not at all, because this money doesn't go towards the development of games. Not at all. This goes towards bonuses for the higher-ups.
Yep.
And pretty much that's it.
Yeah. Developers are paid a salary, so whenever you hear someone say, oh, you're stealing money from developers' hands by not buying a game...
They don't get bonuses.
They don't get paid anything like that. I mean, maybe Blue Moon rarely, but then executives like to steal them. Like,
Randy Pitchford.
Yeah, Randy Pitchford with Borderlands 2 when he stole $12 million.
You're a liar! You're a liar! You know something that you're not telling us, you slimy scumbag liar!
But the point is... Stop using this, think of the children type mentality to defend this crap, okay?
Because this is hurting the children.
This is directly hurting the children. Yeah, developers need to eat, but they're getting paid. They're fine. No one's yelling at the developers. They're yelling at the fucking producers and higher-ups that shove shit like this in and specifically target people who have addiction problems. Because that's what they want. They don't give a shit about Johnny Q Public that maybe spends $5 on the game altogether in his life. Bought it once, maybe bought a little booster once just to see what would happen.
Yeah.
They want that guy who cannot control himself.
Yeah.
Who will drop thousands on the fucking game because he can't stop. It's a physical problem. And that's who they want. That's who they target. That's why they make this shit look like casinos.
Yeah. They go out of their ways. Everything's flashy. It has a bunch of lights. It's to trigger an adrenaline boost in you whenever you go to do it. To make you want to keep doing it.
That's sweet, sweet dopamine.
Saga need more dopamine!
And that's what it comes down to.
Yeah. And before anyone says, oh, this isn't really gambling, because I know a lot of people are paranoid about the idea of government intervention into gaming with...
Which I don't want the government getting involved either because it's a fucking snowball effect. That being said, the ESRB was our way of
stopping that.
It was our way of stopping that and our way of monitoring ourselves. We were to put a stop to shit, rate things ourselves, and we're not even fucking doing that anymore. No. Whenever a game like this that is blatantly nothing but fucking gambling, it's skating by, both in Europe and America, like it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah. And that's the big thing. That's why when I say you can't make that argument of, oh, it's not really gambling anymore. You can't make that excuse, because when people see fucking actual casinos in a video game have this whole system of, oh, you buy this currency and you can use that in the casino, just like how chips in a real fucking casino works, It makes you look ridiculous. You have to adapt and accept that, yeah, this is too far. We have got to find a way to reel this back. Maybe it's, completely boycotting this game, which is never gonna fucking happen.
No, it's not,
never
because
gonna
a bunch of kids' parents are gonna go to the game store.
They're gonna care.
They're gonna see a basketball game, and then they're gonna go, "Oh, Johnny likes basketball. He's a sports ball kid. Let's get it for him."
Yeah, and then they're gonna complain when the kid drops $500 on the game. It's like,
it's your own fault.
It's your own fault, but they're gonna complain, and that's gonna ruin fucking gaming. So there's nothing we can really do unless people magically find a way to fucking stop being greedy assholes.
Which it'll never happen. When it comes down to it, I don't want the government getting involved in games. I don't want the government sitting here going out of the way, going, hey, you're not allowed to have this in your game, because in a way, games are art, and you wouldn't want the government getting involved in art.
And every single thing the government touches inevitably falls to shit anyway, so why the fuck would you trust them with gaming?
Yeah.
But that's all we can really say. This is actually a really fucked up thing to happen, but what can we do? All we can do is make people aware that this is a serious problem and to avoid this like the goddamn plague.
Yeah, that's all you can do is make people aware. So I guess if you got a friend who's fucking eyeballing 2K20, he's like, I like 2K19, maybe I'll get this one. Let him know what's in it.
Let him know it's gonna go after his wallet.
Yeah, maybe that'll help kind of put a stop to the fucking ludicrous sales that this will get.
Buy him like 2K11 or something like that. Buy him a game that like is years before and doesn't have all this bullshit in it.
I guarantee he'll like it more than this.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all we can say.
Yep.
So, yeah.
See ya.
Oh, before we forget, thanks for 300 subscribers.
Yeah, addendum. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. We do.
Yeah. Technically, it's 333 at the moment, but yeah.
Shh, don't let them know that.
Yeah. Point is, thank you guys. That's really cool of you.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
See ya.
See ya.